Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. Star Citizen Alpha 4.2.1 is pegged to come out to live later today, along with the RSI Meteor, and that's going to be on sale and flyable. There's a new event, obviously, and much more. We've had a new release candidate patch, RC3 for 4.2.1 as well, so we're going to talk about that. And we also have a roadmap update for both 4.2.1 and 4.3. And let's start with that roadmap update. In that one, they went, all of the 4.2.1 features, they're set to committed now. This is, with this update, the resource drive event, global event tracking, so that they can add all the numbers of resources on all the shards and servers together. We've got ship escort missions, the new hairstyles for players, the Volt pistol, but also, in that new patch, there's the new Wicklow missions with no RNG. Choose the reward you want, choose the mission that you want from them, and you know what you're going to get. Start and station security updates as well. This is some cool stuff there, especially with you can sneak on board other people's ships, but not while they're docked at a station. There's more appropriate security forces at a station that will spawn and help deal with anyone that is being naughty, and there's better defenses there. PvP interdictions turned on. They've turned off ground turbulence. There's lots of balance changes and fixes and optimizations too, and the RSI Meteor, which I am sad that I haven't been able to play around with yet because it hasn't appeared in any of these patches properly. That's obviously also turning up. We'll delve into all of the features of 4.2.1 once it goes live in a bit more detail, because we'll have the full patch notes and we can expand on that in a lot more detail. Also, Alpha 4.3, they've added some more features to this, which is cool. We think this patch is going to be released in August at the moment. Dynamic snow, introducing dynamic snow to select locations where snow already exists. So this be places like Microtech and around New Babbage, sort of like that sort of stuff. Leveraging the same environmental system that powers dynamic rain. This means snowfall will now appear based on weather conditions. So they're expanding out the Genesis system, the dynamic weather systems, all of that sort of stuff. Really cool. And as we expected, it's coming in bit by bit. And then eventually we'll have much more expansive, interesting biomes and full dynamic weather and storms and environmental effects that will potentially be scary to ships and reasons to use ground vehicles, stuff like that. Also, new in that patch is a Wicklow light combat stealth suit, assumedly you can get it from Wicklow, adding the special light combat stealth suit to Wicklow's Emporium. They've also updated the description of the Volt laser sniper rifle, the Zenith, introducing a powerful new weapon that combines the raw punch of a charged sniper shot with the rapid precision of a marksman rifle. The Zenith sniper rifle has the ability to charge while being held to give you far more flexibility in the battlefield at the cost of being audible to possible hostiles. Managing heat is, however, crucial, as overheating renders the weapon temporarily inoperable, leaving players exposed to enemy fire. I like the idea that it charges and maybe makes a light buzzing sound, but yeah, very cool. If you don't need to manually charge it, it charges just by being in your hands. So that's basically the updates to those patches, but we also know that Alpha 4.3's got the light Geist armor, the sniper armor for being stealthy. There's some medium utility armor they're working on for 4.3.x, assumedly 4.3.1 in September, I would expect. There's new hairstyles as well. Ladders 2.0, they tested those briefly in Alpha 4.2.1 and they went, yeah, cool, we've got some test data. They'll be coming back in 4.3 and potentially you'll see ground turbulence come back in 4.3 as well if it's at an appropriate level and working well. There's new special Wicklow ships for that patch as well, so the Starlance Attack, Golem and Terrapin Medic with some high-end components. The big draw and the big part of 4.3 is the new cooperative zones. Similar to contested zones, they're going to be a permanent addition to the game. These are where players are going to want to work together to complete objectives, and they're in these massive underground abandoned facilities around the moons of Stanton. There's also new mission allocation at location, so you turn up at an area and it'll go, here's a new mission, and sort of put it onto your mobiGlas. It might be like escape a place or look around or investigate that sound, something like that. There's also AI FPS turrets they're putting at these locations. I don't know if it's to enforce the cooperative nature of it or as a mixture of threats and puzzles and things like that, but we do know these cooperative zones are going to be interesting, have loads of loot and have puzzles and threat there. Going back to Alpha 4.2.1, there is a new release candidate out for that. That was released late last night, so late on the evening of the 16th, at least my time. With this, they've removed the personal cooldown for small and medium resource drive event missions, with the largest hauling missions having an 8-minute cooldown. They fixed an issue causing quantum travel to be much faster than intended, although that was cool and nice, it wasn't intended and did adversely affect the game. There's a potential fix for Wicklow mission rewards not coming up with the freight elevator, and they fixed a client crash as well. It does also appear that they've removed some major blockers, including missions not populating the verse. Though I didn't see a fix for that, it doesn't appear to be on the known issue list anymore. CIG could, and hopefully will, sneak some more fixes in for the live patch and optimizations and stuff. Obviously, we know that there's been a load of problems with servers, interaction delay, netcode infinite loads, lots of stuff like that. Again, hopefully, that patch will be with us shortly. It could even be out by the time you see this video, but there are still some big issues with mission progression not working for some of the resource drive missions, AI spawning, despawning loot, failing missions upon arrival at location. And we've had a big ban wave, CIG trying to fill in holes with exploits and upping the cheat protection. This stuff should hopefully make the Alpha 4.2.1 cycle more fun. Is it possible they could push the patch back a day to Friday or even to next week? It is possible if something happens. What I would say as well, if it goes live later today, hopefully it will, be sure to delete your shader folder after updating. Oh, I did see a little post as well. Someone saying, I didn't receive all of my Foundation Festival skins. So the rewards for the Foundation Festival should be going out. CIG have now said, rewards are still rolling out, folks. Please give it a bit more time to wrap up before contacting support. I'd give it at least until August, personally. Boom! That's it for your updates today. I'm really interested to know, have you been playing 4.2.1 on the PTU? Are you playing Release Candidate 3? What do you think of that patch? Is there still some major blockers there that you'd go, yeah, they need to solve this before getting it out to live? When do you think 4.2.1 is actually going to go out to live? Is it going to be later today? Is it already? What do you think of that RSI Meteor? You're like, actually, this is a really cool ship. It's interested to see how it's going to be balanced, because originally heavy strike fighter, they've been talking about balancing it as a medium fighter. I'm a bit confused by all this, but we'll have to wait and see with the FAQ and actually having it in our hands to be able to test it a bit. What are you hoping for from Alpha 4.3 and those cooperative zones and those interesting underground abandoned facilities? You're thinking, that's the content for me. That sounds like contested zones and the PvE content that I wanted from them, or cooperative content I wanted from them. Whatever your thoughts or questions, chuck it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Something else that you should do, get yourself some NordVPN. There's links down below. You can go to nordvpn.com/BoredGamer, or you can use the links down below. Get a big discount on the best darn VPN that we've ever done advertise on this channel. Oh, better accessibility, security, and privacy on the internet. Why not? That's great. Every month, we give away a Star Citizen ship and game package. We're giving away an Anvil ASGARD this month, as well as a Tumbrel Nova to go in it. This new heavy dropship's going to be great for getting your Nova tank to the ground. Just comment on any of our videos made during June to be in for a chance of winning. A random comment from June from a random video from June is chosen to be the winner for that. That ship package was given to us by CIG. Thank you very much for that. And if you would like to further support the channel, you can become a patron member, you can use the join button under my videos, you can use any of the affiliate links below my videos as well. Channel members that have used that join button and Patreon members get the same rewards. I really do appreciate people that have gone the extra mile, but you can also just like, share, subscribe, comment on these videos. It does really help. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great June. Please check out the rest of the videos on the channel as well.